the Word of God is the will of God. This great truth, which is still the greatest secret in the world today, it's on here behind me. It's on the back of our trucks that move the Word over the world with the three little elephants moving along. We move the Word. We move the Word. Because the Word of God is, not shall be, not maybe, not anything else, but the Word of God is. Present tense, right now. The Word of God is the will of God. And again, people, like I've thought thousands of times, you can never know the Word of God without knowing the will of God. And you can never know the will of God without knowing the Word of God. So if you want to know the will of God, you have to know what? And if you know the Word of God, you'll know what? That's right. And we don't go by the media, we go by the Word. We don't go by circumstances, we go by the Word. For we are what the Word of God says we are. We'll be what the Word of God says we'll be. We have what the Word of God says we'll have. You see, if the so-called, quote, Christian, enter quote, had always taught the Word, we wouldn't have all the problems we have today. We have them because people do not know the Word, nor do they believe that the Word of God's the will of God. But for those of us in the advanced class and in the way ministry, we believe that the Word of God is the will of God. And that in order to manifest the will of God, you have to know the Word. And that the Word means what it says what it means. And that God has a purpose for everything He says. Where He says it, why He says it, how He says it, to whom He says it, when He says it.